It's the Gear Tester here, and welcome to Range Report 2 on the Glock 26 Gen 4. Since my last range report, I've done a couple things to modify my Glock just slightly. I've replaced the sights and I modified some magazines, and I just want to talk to you guys about those modifications and how they make the gun better, I feel. Right here you can see I have modified my Glock with the XS big dot sights. And so these are the XS 24/7 big dot sights. They've got the trinium and the big dot there on the front. And you saw me do some shooting on some targets and I was missing a little bit, and that's because I'm still getting used to these sights on this gun. And for me, the verdict is still out on the XS big dot sights, whether I like them or not. But that's one of the things I've done. Because this is the 26, it's relatively small, and because I use it as a concealed carry handgun, I felt that these XS big dot sights would help me. And so I'm still figuring out whether I like those or whether I don't. But they are an interesting concept, and I am enjoying shooting them. Another thing that I've done is I got the Glock factory extensions. I got a couple of these and installed them on my factory Glock magazines. So it converts a 10 round mag to a 12 round mag, and it also gives you a full grip. So once it's inserted into the pistol, and a careful observer might have noticed that I had this on the pistol when I was shooting, I've got a full grip. My pinky is not hanging over the bottom of the pistol, and so I actually really like that. It kind of makes this gun more versatile to me. It makes it really feel like almost like a Glock 19. Not completely the same, but pretty similar. Here's the Glock 19, and you can see there the difference in the grip sizes, and we almost have an identical amount of grip. Can see there, I'm basically getting the same amount of grip there. So it makes the 26 a little more versatile. I still prefer for shooting the Glock 19. I've got standard, the factory, if we can call them those, the factory Glock night sights on it. So the 19 is running well, really enjoying it. And I like, let's see if I can get that mag, brush the dirt off a little bit. What I like about the 26 with the +2 extension, if you guys can see that there, is the fact that on these 15 round mags, the standard Glock 19 mags, is that you can actually damage your gun and you can actually create malfunctions. These magazine retention system is designed to stop the magazine from falling out, not from entering into the magazine well. It doesn't stop the magazine. What stops the magazine from entering the pistol too far is the base plate. And so by putting on the +2 base plate, I got 2 additional rounds, I got better grip, and I also made sure that this gun is going to function reliably, because in a dangerous situation, where, you know, my blood is pumping and my adrenaline is up, and I take a standard 15 round mag and I'm backing up my 26 with it and I jam that really hard, I've never encountered these, but people that I trust, competent people, have jammed them so hard that they have come through. I've never seen that happen, but they've told me it's happened. And so I'll take the hit of losing a couple rounds for ensured reliability if I freak out. So those are the changes I've made. I really like the Glock 26. With that change, and being able then to carry the 10 round and then back it up with what I feel is a safer backup, additional magazine, really makes me more comfortable with the 26 rather than backing it up with a 15. And I like the additional extension there. So those are the changes I made. The Glock 26 is running very smoothly. I'm enjoying shooting it. It's a gun that I would recommend to you. You know, if you're making a choice between, buying the 26 or the 19, I would have to tell you that I would recommend for concealed carry, I would recommend the 26. The 26 is going to be more functional. Lots of people complain about the thickness of guns, and that limits the concealability of a firearm. I find that the distance here actually limits my ability to carry a firearm, because it's when I bend over and things that the back of the grip is exposed, pops through my shirt falls up and over it, and it's not as easy to get it back over the 19, as does the 26. So for concealed carry purposes, the 26 would be my preferred gun. For just shooting and enjoying and having a gun that I would prefer to have, just for overall use of the gun, the 19, I like it better. But for concealed carry, I find that I almost never carry the 19 anymore. I almost exclusively carry the 26 because it's that much easier to conceal, and I just like it functionally. And you know, again, with this +2 base plate, now I almost have the same grip as the 19. My pinky's no longer dangling. I feel like I'm shooting it better, and so the package is there. So if you're wondering about which one to get, 19 versus 26, I would say get the 26. Learn to shoot the 26 well. If you shoot the 26 well, the 19 will be very simple to shoot. Anything you do well with the 26, you can do with the 19 or the 17 or the other guns. So I would recommend the Glock 26 to you. I think it's a great pistol. I'm enjoying shooting it. I'm enjoying those XS big dot sights. I think it's a good gun and one that comes highly recommended from me, the TheGearTester. If you like this video, I would encourage you to subscribe to my channel. Look for range report 3 on the Glock 26. Look for other range reports on other excellent firearms. Thank you very much for your views and your subscriptions. This is the TheGearTester signing off. It's the TheGearTester here, and welcome to range report 2 on the Glock 26 Gen 4. Since my last range report, I've done a couple things to modify my Glock just slightly. I've replaced the sights and I modified some magazines, and I just want to talk to you guys about those modifications.